Hey there guys, it's Tina and I am back. And I am here with another pack with me video. I'm actually on my way to the airport, so I have my little travel outfit on. I got my little onesie on. Hey! And I am headed away on mostly a business trip. So I have 3 weeks that I'm going to be spending in Europe. I'm going to Italy, Switzerland, and Germany. We're going all around. We're going to check things out. And during the trip, obviously, I'm going to be there over the weekend. So that's personal time for me. And I'll also have a couple of days here or there to do sightseeing. And Valentine's Day is happening. So good times. I'm going to spend Valentine's Day in Milan. So, of course, we want to look a little bit cute. But I also don't want to overpack because my last couple of Pack With Me videos, I will link them in the cards, but I will also link them in the description box. I just overpacked. I packed so much makeup. It was so heavy. It was a whole to-do, okay? And I realized that I didn't use as many of the products as I thought I would. I was like, why am I packing all of this and I ain't using it? So this time around, I condensed things. I got a smaller bag. Like, we're trying to taper things here, Tina. So I packed a lot less. But I still included extras so I could still do a full look if I wanted to, but I just have my basic everyday face in a bag. So I'm gonna show you what I packed as far as makeup goes and as far as skincare goes, because I'm gonna just include that because it just ties in, and then you'll see like my different tools that I take with me as well. So if you wanna see a more condensed version of what I pack with me, travel makeup, then stay tuned and I will talk to you soon. Alright guys, so here is everything I'm packing makeup wise and skincare wise for my 3-week trip to Europe. Well, it's actually 2.5 weeks, right? So I'll be there for Valentine's Day, I'll be there for work, and then I'm gonna do some sightseeing as well on the weekends that I'm there. So I really wanted to pack something simple, something light, and I still think I overpacked. So I'm gonna run through all the things that I packed this time around, and I think this would actually work for simple trips. But again, I feel like I overpacked, but you guys let me know what you think. I'm gonna show you the main things that I know for sure I'm gonna use, which I think I could get away with just packing those things. If I didn't pack eyeshadow, I think I would have had a lot less in here. So let's go ahead and start out with these clear bags here. I picked these up from Bed Bath & Beyond. They're just easy, simple, basic packing cubes. And they're pretty decently priced as well, so it wasn't too expensive to get these. I think this one was like $8.99, and then this one came in a set for $6.99, so there's another medium-sized bag, but I'm only packing these two. So, in the little bag, I have an eyebrow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I actually have the travel size for this, a really tiny one. Maybe I should pack that one instead, but anyway, I'm packing a eyebrow gel because I always fill in my eyebrows. I have my eyeshadow primer, which is the Sephora Beauty Amplifier that I use for my brows. This is discontinued, but I use this every day to help me fill in my brows. I also packed my brow pencil because I definitely am going to use this. So far we have brow products that I'm definitely going to use. We have my mascara, which is my Too Faced Better Than Sex. Definitely going to use as well every day. And I also have my lower lash mascara, which is my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara. So these things, without a doubt, I have to have. Then I packed my eyeshadow primer. This is the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion. I could technically use the Sephora one on my lids as well, but the Urban Decay one is just better at keeping my eyelids completely matte for the entire day, while the Sephora one kind of breaks down about 4 hours in. I'll get oil seeping through, so that's why I pack a separate primer for my eyelids. I also have my tweezers because we know my brows are gonna grow out while on my trip because my brows grow in really quickly. So I have my 2 tweezers here, and I also have my little brow scissors. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. The tweezers I use, I have one from Tweezerman and one from Rubis, which is a Switzerland brand. And then in addition to that, I have to have a foundation. So this time around, I packed 2 foundations. So I have my Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Complete Coverage. No, this is Weightless Liquid Foundation. My shade is 70 NN. So I have this as well as my Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I wear the shade 4.5W. So I decided this time around to bring two foundations. These are the two that I've been loving. Didn't need to pack two, so I feel like I could reduce it to just one if I really wanted to. And then I have my powder. The one I'm bringing with me is from Urban Decay. It's the Stay Naked, the Fix Powder. And the shade I have is 60 NN. And this is just gonna be the powder that I use. I would bring my Charlotte Tilbury, but I'm just so scared of breaking it. So I'm gonna bring the Urban Decay one, and I've been liking this anyway. So those are the things that are must-haves for me every day. This would be bare minimum for me, along with a moisturizer. This is what I can get away with for an everyday face, and I would need these at the core of what I'm bringing. But I decided to bring some more stuff because I had a little bit more room, and I want these things at my disposal. So I included my Urban Decay Face Primer. This is the All-Nighter Primer. This has been a really great primer, and I figured, hey, I can use this as my everyday primer. That'll be great. And I also have a little sample size of the Beauty Blender, the Leveler Pore Minimizing Primer. So I'm gonna bring this guy along as well. In addition to that, I'm bringing my concealer. So I have my Urban Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer in the shade 70 NY. Now this shade is the shade that matches my skin tone. So I'll use this under my eyes if I wanted to bump up the coverage. Since I'm going to be jet lagged, I might need a little bit of under eye concealer. So I'm bringing that one. But I'm also bringing two other shades with me. So I have 60 NN and 60 WR. That's because I might wear eyeshadow. So I figured that I could bring these to use as like a little bit of base on my eyelids for eyeshadow. So that's the only reason I'm bringing these. These are extra. And since I'm bringing under eye concealer, I decided to bring my La Prairie translucent powder. I put it in a little bag because it is prone to spilling and we don't need no smoke. So I put it in this little separate plastic bag so it doesn't make a mess in the makeup bag. Now if I'm gonna do actual full face makeup with eyeshadow, I'm gonna wear a bronzer, and this is my Cover FX bronzer. It's the Monochromatic Bronzer Duo Matte and Shimmer in the shade Suntan Bronze. This is the deeper one. And I love this shade for bronzing up the extremities of my face, my hairline. So that's the one I would bring. And then I'd also need a blush. So I'm bringing just one blush. I'm bringing the Clinique Pop, Cheek Pop, Blush Pop, whatever pop, Fig Pop. This is number 10 Fig Pop. And this is just an easy neutral blush to add a pop of color to my cheeks. Only one, no more. And then as a finishing spray, I'm bringing my Tatcha the Satin Skin Mist. I love this. If I'm wearing a full face, I want to have this available as well just to finish everything off. So that's mainly what I'm bringing for my face. Now for the eyeshadows, I decided to bring 4 palettes, but they're mini palettes. So the first one I have is the Chocolates palette from Juvia's Place. This one is a 6-pan palette with beautiful neutral tones, and it has 4 mattes, 2 shimmers. Beautiful, great. I'll get a lot out of this. But I also wanted to bring my Theory palettes from Viseart. Now these are really small, really compact, really easy to travel with. And I was going through my collection doing ranking videos, and I ranked my Viseart palettes, and I remembered how great these were. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring these with me. So this one is Theory number 2 Minx. That's the one I showed you just now. This one is the Chroma palette, which is more of the silvery tones in case I want to do like a sexy smoky eye. Bringing that along. And then I have the number 1 palette, which is Cashmere, which is just an easy everyday palette. I can probably even reduce the collection of eyeshadows that I'm bringing, but I feel like I have a little room for these palettes because they're pretty small and compact, so they're not too much to pack in this little carry-on. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack these back into the little travel case so you can see how they all fit. So we have the palettes on the side, my powder in the corner, the foundation goes in It lays flat, easy, simple, no problem. Foundation, powder, bronzer, and then my powder on top. Tatcha, primer, concealers. And then in the little bag is where I'll put my tools and smaller items so they don't get tossed around in the bigger bag. And then I'll put the mascara and the longer items there. There are also 2 sponges that I'm bringing. These are just gonna go in the bigger bag. And then I have lip products. So I have my 3 lip liners from KKW Beauty, which I actually really love these shades. They're neutral lip liners, so I have shade 2, 2.5, and 3. These are the nude lip liners. I'll put them right in the little side of the bag there. And then I have this Sephora Melton Lip Click in the shade Creme Brulee number 2. This is just a beautiful nude shade. Really gorgeous. Should I swatch the lip pencil so you can see them as well? I don't need to swatch anything else, but you can get an idea of the different lip colors that I'm bringing. I'm bringing only neutral shades, and I'm bringing a collection of shades so I can choose what to wear. Even if I'm not wearing eyeshadow, I can still wear lip colors. And I have a couple of lipsticks here, also from KKW. So this is nude number 7. Such a beautiful nude shade, a deep nude. I put that in the little bag. I have my YSL Rouge Volupte lipstick in the shade number 3. This is a beautiful pinky nude, so I'll toss that in. I have another KKW shade. This is number 6. Beautiful nude. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I have my 3 lip glosses from Pat McGrath. So these are from the holiday set. We have Flesh Fantasy, Flesh 4, and Bronze Temptation. Beautiful glosses, easy to travel with. So I'll just tuck them in this little bag. And this little bag fits right into this clear case perfectly. Zip it up. We're good to go. So I feel like this, even though I still overpacked, I feel like everything just fits nicely in this bag. I had room, so I decided to just pack everything that I could fit in here. And it's not like overstuffed or anything. I have enough makeup here for my everyday face, and then I have a little bit extra to bump it up in case I want to do something a little bit more special for a night out. Now in the other bags, I have skincare products. So here are my skincare items that I'm bringing with me. I figured I'd include it in this video. This way you can get an idea of what I'm including for my skincare regimen, both daytime and nighttime. So I have my facial cleanser. This is the one that I always bring with me. It's the Pharmacy Clean Bee Cleanser. I'm down to just a little bit in this, but I'll refill this bottle and take it with me. I also have my Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash from Origins. This is a nice face wash as well, and I like to have an extra face wash in case I feel like I get extra gritty and I need to get a lot off, so I'll mix up my face washes. And then I also have this little sample that I got from Tatcha. It's the Deep Cleanse, and it's also a face wash, and I decided I'd go ahead and try it out. You know, we'll see how it goes. So I have 3 face washes. Definitely overkill. I'd probably just stick to the 2, but since I have a little extra space, I decided to bring the Tatcha one as well. I also have my Origins Modern Friction Cleansing Oil. If I wear a full face of makeup, or if I wear heavy duty makeup, I need a cleansing oil. So I brought my cleansing oil. This is my first cleanse. The face washes are my second cleanse. I brought the Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. This is gonna be my daily moisturizer. And I brought an overnight mask, also from Origins. This is the Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask, and this is used as like a heavy duty moisturizer at the end of the day. I like to do a moisturizer at the end of the night just to make sure my skin is happy, it feels good, you know, it's all good to go. And I also brought my water cream from Tatcha. This is also a sample. So this one I'd use during the day as a lightweight moisturizer. So I can use either the ginseng or the Tatcha water cream. And then for nighttime, I have this one from Biossance. It's also a sample size. It's the squalane plus omega repair cream, and this is for nighttime moisture. So if I want something a little heavier, just to make sure my skin feels nice and hydrated, I'll use this one. And in case my skin is just being problematic and it needs a little extra, I brought my Good Genes all-in-one lactic treatment from Sunday Riley and my Tarte Knockout Tingling treatment. So these will help with any breakouts. If my skin is just like, ooh, we're not loving it, I can use these. So these are just really handy size products to have in my collection. And I keep these separate from any of my other makeup. Like, it's not my everyday makeup. This is definitely reserved for travel only. So I love having this. And this little clear case is so easy for travel, for when you do carry-on luggage. So if they want to check your luggage, it's easy to just grab this and say, oh, see, here's what I have in here. And of course, nothing is complete without my brushes. So my brushes are in this little zipper bag here from Sonia Kashuk in Target. Now, I did a favorite brushes video, so I'll link it over here so you can check it out in case you're interested. But I packed brushes for my eyeshadow application. This is in case I'm using eyeshadow. So I have blending brushes, eyeshadow brushes, and the works right here. These are all the brushes that I would need, with a couple of extras. Like, I have extra shader brushes and extra blending brushes, but I could get away with probably getting rid of 5 of these. But you know, I have space, so I'm gonna make sure I have all those available. I also have my foundation brush, so I'm gonna use this one from Artis. It's the Oval 8 brush. I love this for foundation, so I'm just gonna bring that with me. I also have my bronzer brush, my powder brush for all over my skin. Then we have under my eyes. This is my powder brush for under my eyes. I have my blush brush. This one is another blush brush as well. And then this is a highlighter brush that I can use with the highlighter that's in the bronzer duo from Cover FX. So these are all my brushes that I'm packing. And like I mentioned, there are the 2 sponges in here that I can use to blend out foundation or concealer. So this is everything that I'm packing makeup wise. I still feel like it seems like a lot, but this is skincare, brushes, and the makeup, so I don't feel like it's too much. What do you guys think? I mean, it's not a big bag at all, and I feel like I have all the essentials plus more, and this is easy to travel with. Alright guys, so for me, that's a lot more manageable. And it made a lot more sense to have the extras there as well as just a basic face. And I also showed you the items that I would pack as just a basic face if that's all I was doing. But I included eyeshadows, which bumped up like the primer and then the concealer as a base, and then I had the eyeshadows themselves, and then I had more makeup brushes to include. But usually if I'm traveling, I can do without eyeshadow, and if I eliminated all those products, that would be what I would pack just for a simple face. And this might be different for you. Maybe you can't do without a bronzer, or maybe you can't do without a blush or a highlighter, like you want options, and it just depends on how you wear your makeup and what you're into. I'm personally not big on doing the most with my face on a daily basis, and I want to do very light makeup when I'm traveling anyway, because I just want to be out and about without worrying about doing makeup. I only wear makeup if I'm doing like a dinner, a special occasion dinner, or a special event, or I'm going to a party, something like that. But other than that, I think I did pretty good. What do you guys think? What do you, come on, give me, like, I really like narrowed it down this time around, don't you think? I think so. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I will also leave a full list of all the products mentioned in this video in the description box, along with links on where you can pick them up. If those links take you to Ulta or Sephora, those are affiliate links. I'm actually going to start marking my affiliate links with an asterisk, so you know, point blank, period, those are affiliate links, which means I will get a small sales commission if you make a purchase through those links. Doesn't change the price of the item or anything. It just gives me a little kickback for you taking my recommendation and buying the product, even though there's no pressure from my end, no pressure from the brands to feature their products. I'm just speaking about things that I personally love, as you know, as we do here on this channel, because we don't get paid for product placement, especially if they're undisclosed. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. If you do shop through my links, thank you so much, because it does help me to put right back into my channel. So I really appreciate the support. Thank you guys. And if you're not comfortable with that, that's cool too. Just you watching my video is good enough for me. So if you like the video, definitely hit the like button and share your comments. Again, do you think I overdid it? What would you have left out? What would you have added? Let me know. Let's interact. I will also leave links to my Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, because you know where I travel, right? So you know where I dip on the road, and you know I'm gonna post stuff. So stay tuned for that. And I'm gonna try. I'm not making any promises. Do not hold me to this, okay? I am gonna try to do a mini vlog. I probably won't do anything crazy, but I'm trying to do a mini vlog and see how that goes. See how that goes over. I also have clips from my trips last year, and I could include those as well. If you want to see that, let me know. Like, I could compile my travel vlog for 2019. I don't know. Is that something you'd be interested in? I don't know. If you want to see a little vlog of this specific Europe trip, let me know as well. Let me know. Let me know. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here because my cab is coming. Taxi service will come drop me off, right? And I'll be on my way. So hopefully you guys are having a happy and safe 2020. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.